want to break down that there is an individual at my workplace, covered from head to toe. It's up. Today we're going to be talking about archetypes. So, I want to break down there is an individual at my workplace, covered from head to toe in occult tattoos, and he doesn't know what any of them mean at all. And I'm looking at him at times because I know that he represents certain aspects in his life that if I probably asked him about, he'd probably reveal to me that he's, in touch with things that reflect on spider energy, dragon energy, moth energy. Like that, the dude's a walking occult symbol. I haven't figured out yet, like, what him, in his personal life, what he has to offer. But symbolically, he's a walking fucking omen. It's awesome. I tried to pick his brain. I was like, you know what that means? You know what that means? You know the correspondence to that? He has no idea what any of them mean. Okay, so also, yesterday I'm at the bar, and I didn't fully process this omen, so I don't exactly know if I was supposed to stay at the bar or if it was a sign for something coming my way later. But I'm at the bar last night and I'm drinking a Guinness, and all of a sudden this dude walks in. He's got like a Japanese style like biker coat covered in keys. And he's like the only person in the bar that's wearing anything symbolically. And this guy that's wearing keys walks in as I'm talking about Hecate to one of my associates, and she says that jacket is an omen. And I'm like, okay, well, I see the keys. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Like, nobody talked to me between my time here and on my way back home. But I have been a consultant for like 3 people since like last night, so there's that. There's also another thing I'd like to bring to everybody's attention, to you guys who are in the occult and you want easier ways to conceive these conceptions, right? No, not conceive, perceive. We're very serious with our words here in the occult. But if you would like easier ways to bring these concepts down to earth, look into Japanese mysticism. Everything that culture revolves around is designed to harmonize your left and your right hemispheres. You will notice the way they talk about divinities and the way they talk about archetypes is very balanced. Unlike us, we're like I think the word is dichotomy. One is down, one is up, one's down, one's up, one's up, one's up. We're like this, just back and forth with the way that we perceive things. You gotta logically understand it first, and then you gotta turn it into poetry, and then you have to see the underlying values of the symbols you missed, and you have to rebuild logic out of it. You see what I'm doing there? Japanese doesn't do that. You've heard this all before by many other occultists as well. But when talking about apotheosis, the Clypoth is real. Months ago, I was staring at my computer screen, hearing all these different occultists saying the Clypoth is real. Clypoth is real. Oh, dude, the Clypoth is real, man. And I'm just sitting there like, okay, sure. I'm just listening, right? And then as I go through the spheres, as I'm doing the invocations for 31 days and nights, per day, per month, right? I'm in sphere number 5 right now. And I can feel, I can sense, I wake up and I can take notice of all these aspects of who I was yesterday dying. And this more grounded, this centered, and this silently aware and focused being that I'm becoming. I'm just like, oh, fuck, it's real. I may have also forgotten to mention that in Apotheosis, this alchemically changes aspects of your soul. So I'm sure you guys have all heard the guardian angel, right? The guardian angel is the aspect of you that dwells within the tree of life. And I'm sure if you're familiar with philosophy and Socrates, you've also heard the term the higher daemon, which is the primal intellect that is developed through the tree of death. And then the sleeping god, that's also an aspect. Now we're going into sacred geometry, as I've just kind of revealed the Trinity. So the reason I'm bringing that up is aspects of my entertainment have been awoken recently in the last 72 hours. And my awoken daemon has chosen to take on aspects of Cocopelli and the Antio. So I've got dark jester music melodies in me all day. Okay, so I may have said that last video slightly wrong. I just did some light research to verify some keywords I threw in there. So my inner daemon is taking on neantelic Cocopelli aspects. Neantiel is a egregoric realm. So I'm taking on aspects of space. That space, right, that particular vortex is the vortex of the dark jester, and the jester himself is an archetype, right? So you will tend to deify in one of the 22 archetypes in the Tree of Life that's also in the Terra and the Kabbalah, right? I tend to take on jester archetypes a lot, even though I live the archetype of the magician. I work in the archetype of the jester.